Hi crafters, come on in. Welcome back to Simply Charlease, where new crafters like to hang out. Today we're going to create a soap that I have not done before. So I don't have a sample to show you, but hopefully I got a picture and you were able to see the soap in a thumbnail. The supplies and the tools that we're going to be working with today. We're going to use this mold. And we should be able to get at least 3 bars out of that. And I have a mold here that I've never used before. And it's just circles. And my intent is to make 4 different colors of circles. And we're going to just layer those in the soap. See what we come up with. It's going to be Shea Butter, exclusively Shea Butter soap base. And like I said, I'm going to do 4 colors. I'm going to add red to 5 ounces of shea butter, which I've already chopped up. And yellow, another 5 ounces. I'm going to do blue and green. Okay? And I'm going to try to make them light pastel colors. That's my intent. And also the shea butter overpour. I did 12 ounces of the shea butter for the overpour. Now I don't really know, because I've not made this before, if these measurements are going to be good, but this is what we're starting with. 5 ounces for each color, and then I did 12 ounces for an overpour, and hopefully I'll have too much, definitely not too little. My scent that I'm going to use is Carnation. I like the idea of carnation and the pastel colors. And of course we need our thermometer to keep tabs on our temperature. Something to measure our fragrance oil. And you know your girl got to have some glitter, okay? All right, I think that's it. Yes, that's everything that we need. All right, first thing that I'm going to do is I want to start getting my circles ready. And I only have 2 of these molds, so I'm going to have to do 2, and then I'll have to wait for those to set, which it won't take long for these to set because it's such a small circle. All right, so I'm going to start with my pink. I'm going to go ahead and melt this in the microwave, and I'll be back. Okay, it took 50 seconds to melt the 5 ounces. And I did it 30 seconds, and then I set it for another 30, but I watched it. Okay, so let's see. I want to make some pink. Let me move this out of the way for a second. Make sure you can see this. And check the temperature. 165. It's pretty warm, but I can go ahead and add the color. And I'm only going to do 1 drop to start because, like I said, I just want this to be a pastel pink. Okay, let's see what we got. That is definitely pastel. Do I want that a little bit darker? Yeah, I do. Because I want it to, you know, I always want that color to pop. Let me be quiet so I can pay attention to what I'm doing. 1 drop. All right, so we did 2 drops in 5 ounces. Okay. Okay, that's a little darker, but it's still pastel. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, I can add my fragrance oil, and I'm only putting in 1/8 of a teaspoon. I hope, am I in? Yeah, I am. I get in my zone, guys, and I forget to look up at the camera. Okay. right. Okay, let's bring the mold back in. And you notice I got some new vessels to melt my soap base in. These are plastic. I got them from Amazon. I will try to remember to link them in the description box. They came in a pack of 6. Okay. Well, I got some. Oh, here's my alcohol. Got some bubbles in there. Okay. Let's pour these. Yeah, you can see. And you have to be careful. Pay attention to what you're doing because these are very shallow. How's everybody doing today? Great, I hope. Let me tell you, it is so humid in North Carolina. We got rain last night or maybe early this morning. And it's really not, the temperature wise, it's not hot. It's like maybe 70 degrees. But after that rain, it is really, really humid. So even though it's not hot, I had to turn the air on because when you're working with melt and pour, glycerins have a tendency to sweat, you know. So it's hard. It is hard working with melt and pour in very humid climates. So I turned the air on just to get, you know, some of the moisture out of the air. Yeah. Okay. Let me stop and spray bubbles. And this Shea butter, it sets up pretty quick. Before I turned on the camera, I was watching this this show on HGTV. I love HGTV. I like seeing how they redo spaces and make them so pretty. And there's this show called Celebrity IOU, and they go on and somebody that has done something to impact their lives or you know, just mean something to them. They go into their homes and have those twins. I don't know what the guys' names are. But they go in and they redo a space for somebody that they care about. And I really enjoy that. Okay, I'm going to have to put this back in the microwave for, well, let me see. I got some that'll come out. I don't want the clumps to fall in on these little embeds. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I'll be able to get it. And guys, I'm not gonna suffer you to watch me do this with every layer or every different color. I just wanted you to see the first one, okay? So yeah, I think I better melt the rest of this. So you see what I'm doing, right? I just I melted my base, I added my color, I added my fragrance, and then I'm just pouring it into this this little mold. And I'm gonna do that with each color, and then I'll be back. Well, actually, I'm only gonna be doing it with 2 colors to start with, and then I'll have to wait until these 2 set, unmold them, and then do the other 2. So I'll be back. All right, the pink and the yellow circles are set, and I've already unmolded them. So now let's do the blue. I'm going to put this in the microwave and I'll be back. It took another 50 seconds and we're going to see if we can't come up with a pastel blue. Let's just start with a drop. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's one drop was enough. Okay. Can you see that? Oops, I almost dropped it. Okay. Let's check the temperature. See if it's safe. Yep. It's safe to put the, it's at 167. And I can put the fragrance oil in at that temperature. Okay. And different fragrance oils have different flash points. Let's see. Some of the fragrance oil will show the flash point on the bottle. This one doesn't. But anyway, if you put the fragrance oil in when it's too hot, then it's gonna burn off the fragrance. You won't get the good smell that you might want. All right, I'm not gonna make you guys watch me pour all of this, but maybe just one or two. Look, it's time for me to get some new mats. These mats I have had for years. They have been good to me, but it's time to replace them because they're warped. Yeah, I got them from the Dollar Tree. They were 3 in the pack for $1. Now they're $1.25. I don't know if they even carry these anymore. But yeah, there's some things that I need to start replacing. Like I did these vessels for heating up my melt and pour. I still like the glass ones. But sometimes, like with a project like this one, you need more than, and I only had 3 of those Pyrex measuring cups. And as you can see with this one, I needed more than 3. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to finish filling this one up and I'll be back. Okay, blue is done. Let's slide it over to the side. And let's get the last color, the green. Now this is actually, it says lime green, but we're going to see if we can't come up with a light sort of pastel-y green. All right, I'm going to melt this and I'll be back. Okay, let's get this green done. Let's start with the drop. Oh crap, I got to put 2 drops in there. Whoops. And that is okay because it did not color very much at all. I'm not so sure I'm gonna like that lime green. You know what? I'm gonna do a yellow and blue combination to come up with the green that I want. At least that's what I'm gonna try, guys. 1 drop, please, just 1 drop. Okay. And a drop of yellow. Yeah, that's more like the blue that I want. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like that lime green to go with those pastels. Okay. That was a good save. All right, let's put a drop of, well, 1/8 of a teaspoon of Carnation in here. And get it stirred. Smells good. All right, let's get this poured. Can you see it? Okay. I'll just pour a little bit. Oop, got some bubbles. All right. This is one of those, guys, I have no idea what we're gonna, whoop, whoop, whoop. Stop talking. I don't know what we're gonna get, but hey, that's part of the fun of the creative process, right? They're handcrafted. No 2 are gonna be the same. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, oh, I was saying, did I say blue? Green. It's a kind of a mint green. Yeah, that's I was going for a sort of a mint green. All right, guys, I am going to finish this off camera. Wait for them to set, and I'll be back. All right, the blue and the mint green are set, and I've unmolded those. Look, guys, I just want you to see. Let's see, can you see? See if I can, all these pretty colors. I love the pastels. Can you see that? So pretty. And when I put these in the mold, I'm going to try to make sure that I separate the blue and the mint green because they're so kind of close in color. So, yeah, I'm probably going to put them in like this. Yellow, mint green. Nope, that won't work. Yellow, mint green, then pink, then blue. Okay, I hope I remember to do it like that. But anyway, I'm going to melt my shea butter over pour. And I think that I'm going to eliminate the fragrance oil in this because the fragrance oil seems to cause the shea butter to set really quick. And I want to have some time to work with this because I'm going to pour in layers. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, guys, we're ready to put this together. Let's check the temperature. We're at 152. I can cool it down with some alcohol. And I've decided pink, blue, yellow, green. All right, let's spray our embeds. And I can't emphasize enough how important it is to spray those embeds. And I'm going to put just a thin layer at the bottom of the mold. Very thin, okay? And then I'm just going to take a few and I'm just going to let them drop wherever they drop, okay? I want to make sure that these embeds stick to the soap like I'm hoping that they will. There's no rhyme or reason to this design. I'm just going to drop them in, okay? And then I'm going to pour some soap over it. Make sure that your embeds have been sprayed with the alcohol. Okay, I'm going to go with some blue, spraying them real good. Okay, the alcohol is going to dissipate, so don't worry about, you know, putting too much alcohol on your soap. Okay, okay. Let's get some blue in there. And then let's pour some more. Well, oh yeah, you can see. I'm gonna pour some more. Just about to cover it, okay? Some more alcohol. Let's get some yellow. Get them nice and saturated. And then just pick up a few and I'm just going to drop them in. Okay. Get that yellow in there. Whoop. Yep. Okay. Spray it again. And then we're going to we're going to pour some more. I hope I have enough to cover. Let's see. And the reason I'm doing this, guys, is because because of the shape of these, the flatness of these embeds. I was concerned that the soap might not get all the way down to the bottom and it would have holes in it. And that's why I'm doing a layer and then some more soap, and then another layer. Okay, so we're gonna end up with the green at the top. Let's see. I'm gonna fill in them holes. How does that look? Okay, let's see. Have we got enough to cover? Well, I don't exactly want to cover. I just want to make sure that that the embeds do stick. So let's try to pour a light drizzling over all of the embeds. Okay, and we will see in a little while what we got when we cut it. All right, okay, I think that's gonna do it. And I actually think I have enough to make another loaf of this, but I'll use this. You'll probably see these embeds again, because we're gonna make something else with that another time. All right, last but certainly not least, we're gonna put our glitter, which glitter makes everything beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Glitter makes everything beautiful. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, guys. Okay, we're gonna let that set, and we'll come back and unmold it together and see what we got. And in the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna clean up everything, and I'll be back. Our soap project hasn't completely set up yet, but I wanted to come back and share a couple of things with you. I had several pieces of my embeds left out of each color, and I already told you we'll do another project. But the way that I store these, now I put these on a paper towel so that they were completely dry, because you know I had saturated them with alcohol. But what I'll do is I'll do one of these little tiny Ziploc bags for each different color. And you know how when you buy things and sometimes they have these little gel packs in them, don't throw them away, save them. And what I do is I'll put one of the gel packs in the Ziploc bag so that it'll absorb any moisture that might get in before I zip it up, and that way your embeds are going to stay nice and fresh and maintain their smell. Okay, so I just put 1 or 2 of the gel packs in there, and then I put the whatever soap I'm saving in there. Okay, and the other thing, I had a little bit of the overpour, and it was unscented, left over, and I just poured it into this mold, and I'll use it for another project. Okay, all right, guys, when I come back, our soap project should be done. All right, guys, our project is set. It looks pretty in the mold. Let's see what it looks like when we unmold this beauty. All right, guys. Okay. Whoa. It's small mold. Okay. We getting it. Oh, we getting it. All right. You see that? You can see some of the colors on the sides. And that first layer, the pink on the bottom. All right, let's cut this and see what we got. Okay, we're in frame. Wait a minute. I think I'm gonna cut it this way. Okay. All right, guys, let's see. Number 1. Whoa. Okay. Not bad, not bad. See that? And that's the end piece for me. Smells good too. I didn't need any fragrance oil in that over pour. Okay, let's go ahead and cut another slice, because you know every slice is going to be different. Okay. That was my husband slamming the door, guys. He just got in from work. What you think? Nice pastels. Okay. And we'll get one more full size. Ugh. Ooh, I really like that one. Okay. All right, guys. That's what we got. We got it done. And that's just the end piece that I'll use for myself. All right, guys. Another project done. That's it, guys. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.